it becomes super easy. And needless to say, if it becomes easy to perform the habits that cause you to be successful, success will come easier. What's goody, Triumph family? We back in this thing. You already know the vibes. So I was on my way to fly my drone earlier, right? And on the way, I'm thinking like, man, I've been putting this off forever, dude. I realized that's something that we do, you know, as humans. I'm sure everyone's been there a time or two. It's one thing you keep saying you're gonna do, whether it's something to further your business or just something fun that you've been saying you want to do, like vacation type shit, or, you know, you're gonna holler at this girl, whatever it might be, and you keep putting it off. You got to find a way to stop it and become an executor, someone who does, you feel me? You get this who do I think I am type of mentality thing going, you know. I would say imposter syndrome, but it's kind of different. You know, with imposter syndrome, you've gone through whatever curriculum to be in the field that you're in, or you've studied, or you've actually taken the courses or learned what you've had to learn to do what you're doing, and you kind of forget that. That's imposter syndrome, and you feel like you're not good enough to do it, but you are. But with doing something that you've actually never done, or something that you're just not really an expert at doing, you just kind of get this timid feeling. You're kind of scared in a sense. So that's something that I'm learning to get over, and I hope you guys get over it as well. So I'm thinking about flying my drone, and I'm thinking about, okay, if I'm feeling like, who do I think I am to be out here with this, you know, this little fancy gadget, you know, because I mean, I know there's someone who's gonna see me and be like, who the fuck does he think he is? I mean, there are those people, you know, you can't say that there aren't. But here's the thing, you got to be okay with that. Most people really don't give a shit about what you're doing. You know, they got their own shit going on. And then it's like, okay, the footage that I want to get is at a college up the street from where I live at UNCG up here. There's the shot I want to get, so it's a school. There's gonna be people for sure who are gonna see me sitting it down and getting the controls together so that it takes off. Then when it takes off, someone's gonna see it. You know, there's gonna be someone, you know, like even when I went and got some photos and video downtown the other day, there was this old guy. He thought it was cool, you know, it was dope, you know, that he stopped and was, you know, chatting with me. But it's like, some people aren't so cool. Some people are obnoxious and low-key rude, you feel me? Like before, I've been shooting a music video before, and in the middle of shooting the music video, there's this lady, it was a black lady, she rode by in her car and she's like, y'all ain't doing nothing. You know, like, she was just joking. I just kind of laughed it off. The rapper that I was shooting, he didn't take too kindly to, you know, he wanted to like cuss her out and, you know, have a word with her, but I was just like, yo, it is what it is. It's nothing really. And that's kind of how you got to look at it. Like, okay, what if someone does shout some shit at you, or, you know, is looking at you funny? What are you going to do? Who cares? You're going to stop and go cry? You know, you're going to go give up? Like, no. Be uncompromising and sustained, you know, relentless, if you will. You have to go for what you want. And the compromise is here. You're compromising with yourself. You have to say, no, I'm gonna go do this, because the feeling of regret sucks so bad. You don't want that. Simply put. It's like everyone deals with it, but especially men. And to go even further, especially black men, because, I mean, if you look at Malcolm X, it was like, who does this guy think he is? Martin Luther King. Who does this guy think he is? You got Medgar Evers, right? Fred Hampton. And, you know, for the white guys who may catch on to my channel, if you search civil rights martyrs, you will see that a lot of white men got killed too. But I mean, look at John F. Kennedy. He was dealing with black people and he wanted to help. I mean, as far as I know, he wasn't a bad guy. He was for civil rights. He was for equal rights, human rights. And, you know, it's like so many examples have been made. That's if you want to, you know, go in that direction as far as fighting for liberty and freedom for all humans, just equality. So yeah, when you're black, it's just a little bit more tough to go out and do that dope thing that you've been wanting to do because of the fear that there may be someone who is just that jealous of a black man being successful, doing something productive, constructive, and something that will help people, humanity, especially if it's to help his own people, his own community. So peep, once you do get out there and start doing your thing, it's like a weight is lifted. Once you do it again, and again, it becomes nothing. It becomes super easy. And needless to say, if it becomes easy to perform the habits that cause you to be successful, success will come easier. So often we think, who am I to be great? Who am I to be? You know, there's that poem, right, by Marianne Williamson. Who am I to be brilliant, you know, beautiful? And then she goes on to say, well, who are you not to be? Oh, Buddy said it in Coach Carter. My little sister gave that speech at her high school graduation as well. Shout out to Maya. She's so dope. Who are you not to be? You're supposed to shine. Your shining is going to give someone else permission to do so. Imposter syndrome, analysis paralysis, just having that who does he think he is mentality, whatever is causing you to hesitate to go and do that thing that you know you said you were going to do. Get over it. Get over it, man, and then go make it happen. Go do your thing. So yeah, like I said, most people don't even care. You know, you're thinking somebody judging you and that goes with a lot of stuff. Most people just don't care. And while you steady thinking somebody judging you, and whatever it is that you say you want to do, it could be you making that vision board, you putting it off. You done went and bought this poster board, ain't putting one picture on it. Got magazines sitting up there collecting dust. Might be that you want to pray with your kids. That's kind of like one of those things. It's so simple yet so intense that you put it off. Things like that. Or reading with your kids, reading with your spouse. Simple things that you know will bring y'all closer, but for some reason or another you keep putting it off. Cut it out. Cut the crap, will ya? What I'm gonna do is put that footage with this video. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the shot that I'm gonna get over there at UNCG, just to show you, hey, I went and did the thing that I said I was gonna do. Hopefully it motivates you. Another thing, I kept putting off that I was gonna go look at vehicles. You know, they say, go, if you want something to happen, go touch it. You know, go find the person who's actually doing it. Become a part of that community. Like, cultivate those feelings. You know, feel the feelings of how, you know, having what you want. So I kept saying I'm gonna go look at vehicles. I'm gonna go check out some G-Wagons, some Broncos, maybe some like the Jeep Wranglers. I love box-shaped vehicles. You know, the Land Rovers. So I pulled up at this dealership over there on Wendover and checked out the Broncos. Fire ass vehicles, right? So I'm leaving and I see this Tesla and I'm like, yo, I love Teslas too. But I kept it moving, but just the feeling of I could have got out the car and looked at the Tesla too, touched it, you know, all that good stuff. I'll probably go back. But the thing is, I get on the Uber app because I drive a little Uber here and there. And I see that they're suggesting that I can get a Tesla. They're like, hey, you know, you can save on gas. Go get your Tesla, you know. And the deal, it ain't bad. It's not a bad deal at all. So I'm like, yo, I check it out. So tomorrow I'm supposed to go grab up a Tesla and I'm gonna be driving that, doing my Uber rides. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna be everywhere. Shit. Uber gonna be my job, yo. The way I look at it, I kind of manifested that. I do feel like I kind of manifested that, yo. And I'm writing certain things every day. I'm doing the work. All this law of attraction, manifesting work. I mean, there's no reason to put that kind of stuff off. You know, I gotta flex a little. So yeah, you gotta get comfortable doing the thing that you keep saying you're gonna do. And knowing that someone might see you. I mean, it's like, what if there is someone who sees you and like, you fucking asshole, you know, take your ass home, you fucking piece of shit jerk. Like, okay, after that, then what? Shit, after something like that, I'm out there every day. Now I'm like, shit, I've seen the worst. You know what, somebody comes and pushes you, or, you know, then you gotta fight. Okay, that might be a little intense. That's never gonna happen. But I mean, just for real, man, go do the shit. Stop bullshitting and go do the shit. Thanks for chilling with me.